Bonjour, mes amis, je suis l'Allergie Canadienne, and welcome to my predictions for the NFL Week 11. Now, you guys saw on Tuesday that, well, I said my piece again about NFL fucking 10 because that's what I do now. I do sports now. I kind of drifted away from the gaming on YouTube at least, but I kind of do it on Twitch now, but whatever. Well, it's time to do some predictions once again. NFL Week 11, which will start now. Well, before actually the sponsor, Benchwarmer Brew. Not really sponsored, but just do check it out. Benchwarmerbrew.com. Great coffee. Gives you a lot of energy. You will like it. Buy it. But the Thursday night football, Patriots Falcons in a battle of 28-3. 28-3, 28-3. Falcons choked in the Super Bowl. Lol. So we got Mac Jones versus Matt Ryan for the first time. And, well, I saw the Patriots going over here. I had the Patriots winning by a score of 28-3 just to piss off Falcons fans everywhere because fuck the Falcons. And I say the person going off is Ramondre Stevenson because guy is a fucking godsend. Thank you for taking him in the 4th round. Because apparently he's a good running back. A good 4th rounder. The 4th rounder, sure, but you know what? Been successful so far. Let's keep it up. And that's my guess for that one. Next game, we got Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. The Ravens coming off of the loss last week against the Miami Dolphins, an embarrassing one at that, versus the Chicago team that kind of just took a break. Or did fuck, now I'm getting myself fucking confused here. No, they did. No, they took a break. Yeah. That's why I said I was right. So we'll keep that. Ravens, Bears. Bears off the bye week. Ravens off of a loss of the Dolphins. But I still think, though, that the Ravens can pull out a win this week against the Chicago Bears with Mr. Hollywood Brown once again showing that he can be a better receiver than Antonio Brown. Better freaking receiver than his own cousin. I don't know, cousin. I think so. Yep. Ravens win. They beat the Bears. My next prediction here, we got Packers taking on the Vikings. There's no doubt about this one. All I'm going to say is just Packers win. Devontae Adams does his thing. Simple enough. Move on. Because that's all that fucking rivalry, that's all that division is. It's just the Packers making everybody their bitch. And then we got the Bills and the Colts as well at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York, not Buffalo proper. And I don't know, the Colts have been getting better. The Bills had a couple duds against Jacksonville and I mean, they kind of shit the bed against Miami, but it wasn't horrible. But they definitely did against Jacksonville. But they did come back out with a bounce back week against the Jets, where they really just kicked their asses. But I still have Buffalo going over this week, but not by much. Oh, that is if they can get their shit together. Then it's by a decent amount. Because I think Josh Allen is just better than Carson Wentz. Say what you want about that statement, but I think it's fact. And I think Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, or Devin Singletary will go off this week. Either one of those players will go off in a Bills victory. No, I should see how many tables get broken. Next match, we got the Lions against the Browns. The Lions are coming off of a tie against the Steelers. We finally have our first tie of the season. It took about 10 weeks. Against the Browns, they are coming off of a massacre against New England. They shit the bed terribly. But despite that, I think they bounce back. I think they beat the Detroit Lions. Simple enough, because it's the Detroit Lions. They don't win. And I think the player going off, well, it depends. Because I could say Dernis Johnson, but that would insinuate Nick Chubb is coming back. But we don't know about Nick Chubb's status. Baker Mayfield, same thing with him. We don't know about Jared Goff's status either. there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of uncertainty for this game. But I think the person going off, and I'll do what I did a couple weeks ago, and I'll just do this. If Nick Chubb is not back, it's Ernest Johnson going off. If Nick Chubb is back, then I think it's Nick Chubb or David Njoku, whichever. But I still think it's a Browns win either way. Next, we got the Washington football team taking on the Carolina Panthers. Both teams coming off of wins. Washington against the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Panthers coming off of the win against the Denver Broncos. So, no, I'm sorry, against the Arizona Cardinals. I'm sorry. But do I think Washington can keep the momentum up against Carolina? And I think no. I think Carolina wins the game. And I think Cam Newton starts. I really do think Cam Newton starts. And I think Christian McCaffrey goes off. If they actually fucking give my boy DJ Moore some fucking chances. That, or if DJ Moore does get the chances, then if he can fucking produce with them. I digress. That's what it is. But yeah, that's my thing. Carolina victory. Next, we got the Texans taking on the Titans in a heated battle of the AFC South. Well, this one should be a no-brainer as to who I think will win or lose. I think the Titans will win. And I think it's going to be... I don't know. Who pops off for him? You know what? A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown will pop off for them. And yes, that is what I really think would do good. Because I really don't have any other options. Because the Titans win, they go 9-2. That's what I'm thinking. 49ers, Jaguars. What do I put these? How do I predict this game? I'm still thinking 49 victory. And I think I'm going to have Deebo Samuel go off because he's been that good recently. But I don't know. I mean, Jacksonville. No, you know what? Fuck that. No, Jacksonville's losing this game hard. And it's going to be fucking Deebo Samuel being a beautiful son of a bitch he is and producing like he did against the Rams. I would say Elijah Mitchell. I did see, and by the way, lastly I said Eli Mitchell. I meant to say Elijah Mitchell. I apologize. Elijah Mitchell will not be playing this game because he has a broken finger that needs to get operated on. Fun. Yay. No, it's not fun. Just hope the surgery goes okay. But there's a chance he plays, but we don't know. And we have a tank ball. I know I'm Scaly Tree shit. You can go subscribe to him. This game is just going to be dog shit. If you're interested in who's going to get the bottom of the AFC basement, well, the AFC East at least. Right now, it's the Jets in the basement, and I think it's going to be the Jets who remain in the basement. I think Miami fucks up their own tank and they pull off a win, but by the finish of their ass hairs. And I think Mike Gesicki goes off this week. And I really do think that because I actually like Mike Gesicki. So yeah, Dolphins beat the Jets. Saints, Eagles, this is a no-brainer. I have the Saints win. But you know what? I should actually stop for a second. Because I don't want to change it because the Eagles have been all right, but they just, I don't know. Then again, the Saints don't have Jameis Winston, so they have to turn to Trevor Siemian. Siemian lost both of their games for them so far, with the exception of coming in for that one game against Tampa Bay. But you know what? I'll probably give this one to the Eagles. Not by much. I'll probably predict what happened with Tennessee, something similar. And I think it's gonna be Devontae Smith that goes off because he's that good. Him and Dallas Goedert definitely are good. Next up on the card, I have Bengals taking on the Raiders, the teams that collapse. Basically, we'll call this the collapsed bowl. Because, well, it's obvious enough. Now, who the hell do I have winning this game? I think the Bengals. Now, why do I think the Cincinnati Bengals will win this game? Well, they have good talent. I think they have good, legitimate talent that can get the job done against the Las Vegas Raiders. And I know I said Oakland, fuck off with that. I know. I don't care. Because I don't end up my shit anyway, so what's it going to matter? So yeah, Bengals win is going to be Jamar Chase once again. Popping off. That's all we got. Actually, a pretty good, decent game. Cowboys, Chiefs in a battle of teams that are coming off big wins. Like Chiefs coming off the win against the Raiders, Cowboys after the massacre on Atlanta. But what do I think here? Simple enough. I think this is going to be a close game. I think this game ends with a field goal by Greg Zuerlein because Dallas is going to beat Kansas City. Unless Patrick Mahomes pulls something out of his ass. Which could be a thing. So Cowboys beat the Chiefs by a field goal because this is going to be back into the game. We have a heated NFC West matchup. Cardinals Seahawks of one team that's actually good and another team that's dog piss. Seattle's coming off of being shut out against Green Bay, and Arizona's coming off the tough loss against Carolina. And I think that the Cardinals will hold on to the win. And depending on if Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins come back, then I think it's going to be Hopkins going off. But I could also argue for James Conner. And that's just me. And we have Sunday Night Football, Chargers, Steelers. The situation with the Steelers quarterbacking is unknown. Pittsburgh's coming off the tie against Detroit, and the Chargers are coming off of a loss against Minnesota. So I'm gonna have Pittsburgh. No, you know what? No. No, I would here, but I'm just gonna think about this for a second because Pittsburgh has been doing all right this season. They've actually managed to bounce back pretty good. Whereas the Chargers, they've been up and now they're just coming back down to earth. But I think the Steelers win it. And I think it's going to be Najee Harris again because I love Najee Harris to death. He is a great running back in the league. Absolutely tremendous. And on Monday night, we got the Danny Derps taking on Tom Brady's Buccaneers. And simple enough. What in the hell is going on with my green screen? What the hell is going on? Hold on. Okay, that's actually kind of better. So, I was saying Giants Buccaneers. I'm gonna have the Giants. No, I'm not having the Giants win this. God no. I'm gonna have the Buccaneers win this. In fact, I'm gonna have the Buccaneers win by about a couple touchdowns, with probably Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans going off because they're that good. And actually, because I like Tim Brady's receivers. But that will do it for the prediction for Week 11. I apologize for some of the delays or whatever that happened. I'm still kind of getting myself a little bit into the sports realm on YouTube, but I'm trying the best that I can, guys, and I am sorry. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the predictions. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like down below. Comment what you guys want to see next. Don't forget to check out Bench Brew at benchwarmerbrew.com. Great coffee. Buy it. If you haven't got this already, subscribe and join the Logical Nation because every new video is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. May try to cover 4 days, but I don't know yet. Anyways, for now, je suis le Logique Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.